Before I jump into this video, make sure you go down below, subscribe, like, and leave a comment after the video letting me know what you liked, what can I improve on, or what you want to see in the future. What's up guys, Anthony back again with another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you on how to delegate. The dictionary definition for delegation or delegating is the transfer of responsibility for a specific task from one person to another. The first thing you have to do is start by letting go. You got to be able to take a step back and realize what you can versus what you cannot delegate. For example, something I personally would not delegate would be running a morning meeting or doing payroll. Some things that I could delegate would be like filling out a sales order sheet or updating a log, social media or online brand management, or even financials. Everybody hires an accountant to do their taxes, right? Same concept can apply to business. Being able to delegate is so crucial for any manager or leadership position because it's going to free up time for you to focus on the higher value tasks opposed to the little day-to-day responsibilities. Delegation in return is going to keep your employees more engaged and have greater autonomy in their day-to-day. So a lot more consistency. The next step to delegating is to set expectations and define the desired outcome or why you're doing what you're doing. I always learned if people don't know why they're doing what they're doing, then they're not very motivated to do it. But the more that they know why they're doing it, then they understand the bigger picture. Before anyone starts working on their specific task, proper expectations must be set. The big three are what they need to complete, when it needs to be completed by, and they need to fully understand the metric being used to measure the success of their work or them accomplishing the task or objective. There has to be a really clear vision of what it is that you're trying to accomplish, and it has to be articulated in the most simplest of terms for your team to understand. This is really crucial because if the team understands the bigger picture, then they're able to work towards it a lot faster, and if there's an issue or a problem in the way, they can call an audible or they can make a quick decision to still stay on that right track. My next point as a leader, you need to be able to provide the right resources or even ownership for that individual to complete said task. If someone needs you to specifically show them how to complete a specific task, they need an extra resource to do so, or they need some type of level of authority to be able to accomplish the task, you have to be the one to provide that as the manager. Not providing those resources are only going to make the task seem impossible for the individual and just disencourage them overall from working towards the goal or the clear vision that you've set for them. You only have two hands, so no matter how much you want to, you can't do every single thing that you'd like to do, even if you're the best one at it. So delegation is really important for one of those reasons. You have to be able to prioritize what you have to do and what you want to do. Maybe some of those wants can be delegated to other leaders to add value to them or give them extra responsibility in their day-to-day. With that being said, you can plan your delegation to your employee or coworkers' strengths or even their goals. For example, if your employee or direct report wants to gain management experience or leadership experience, then delegate responsibility to them where they can help run a training meeting or they can enforce some type of a standard during a morning meeting or something like that. People love having responsibility or just learning how to do something new or gaining another skill. A huge point to successfully delegating has to do with not micromanaging. Initially, fighting that urge to micromanage can be avoided by previously walking through step by step exactly what it is that you do and how you do it to accomplish said task. If you try and control every single step of the process, not only do they feel like they're not learning or gaining that ownership of their task, but you're stuck focusing on that task again, not freeing up time for you to do other things. Again, to avoid this, inspect what you expect. All I need to do is periodically check in beforehand, in the middle, and afterhand to make sure that they're on the right track or they're doing things accordingly to how I expect them to be. In order to not micromanage, you have to be able to trust your team. The more trust you have in them accomplishing the specific task, the easier it's going to be for you to fully focus on something else and not mentally be drawn towards their responsibility or task. My next point is that you have to establish a very clear communication channel, whatever that is, whether it's a face-to-face one-on-one meeting, something over Zoom, a phone call, an email thread, something so that they have a way to contact you if need be, and you have a way to contact them to enforce those standards or set those expectations. My last and potentially most important point is to give credit where it's due. Give praise to those that are doing really well, or give even more praise to those that are knocking it out of the park and just doing an amazing job, potentially rewarding them with a lunch or spending some more quality time with them, or even some type of financial bonus. Who doesn't like money? As a human being, people need that verbal confirmation. They need people to just tell them that they're doing it right, and that will internally boost that self-confidence and help them perform to the level that they really can. It's going to help that individual become the best version of themselves while they're operating or completing whatever task it is they have at hand. For example, I can remember when I had a big day in the sales field and I'd get a call from my supervisor and he would just praise me. He would give me a lot of verbal confirmation, make me feel really good. I just remember it being a huge confidence booster. It motivated me to continue to work hard, if not harder, to continue to hit my goals and work towards that overall vision that we had discussed. These are the things that I currently practice to help me delegate successfully with different tasks at my business or in my life overall. I hope this was able to help you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see in the future, and how I can improve these videos moving forward. Make sure you follow us on socials. We're on all platforms. We post pretty much daily on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and obviously YouTube.